Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hope you are doing well. Today is a very, very, very special day because technically it is the 5 year anniversary of releasing my song, my most popular quote unquote song, according to statistics. I Need the Sunday Break. It is crazy that how time flies, but I just want to first of all, thank you for listening to my music. It means the absolute world to me. But also, and on top of that, I kind of want to just talk about the fact that to notice the good things that happen in your career as they're happening, because sometimes it's confusing, right? So back in, let me give you a little backstory. Back a couple years ago, back in 2016, I released it in 2016. I think this was 2017, 2018 now, maybe a year or two after releasing it. The song did okay, like nothing really crazy happened. But all of a sudden, it just started randomly getting play after play after play after play after play after play after putting on playlists, people listening, all this stuff. Whether it be through the promotion that I was doing or it just got caught on the algorithm, who knows? But it just started doing really well. And in fact, it was getting 20,000 plays a day, 30,000, 40,000, like ridiculous. It was just rising and rising and rising and rising. And there was a time where I had like 60,000 unique listeners on Spotify in a month. Like, it was crazy. They were all over the world, in Germany and Singapore and the Philippines. Like, it was so cool. And then it started dwindling down. And I was like, I always wondered, it's like, why did that happen? Why, or, I'm a man of faith. I was like, why did God, God allow that to happen? Like, with like it did so well and it just didn't. It just didn't. Then other things did well and then they started to fit. And I think this is what I personally believe, and I want to share it with you. I think that it is very important. Like, I think that there are these little hints, like, hey, things are gonna work out. Here's a little hint of the future, kind of thing. Here's something to keep you going. And that kept me going for a long time. Then another thing comes up, and that keeps me going in my career for a long time. Then another thing, a different thing comes up, and that keeps me excited and going and keeping the hope for the future. And I want to recommend, if you are an artist, to look for those things. You might, like, for example, that song still doesn't have a million plays, but it's stinking close, and that's a tremendous victory. And it's like, what are these things in your career, whether it be the music career, art career, your work career, whatever the case is, that you can be like, that's a really cool milestone, and that's gonna keep me excited to keep going, or that's a really cool milestone that's gonna keep me excited to keep going, and you just look for these things to keep your faith going that you're actually on the right step. It's like a nod, it's like, hey, you're on the right path. It's working. You might not be there where you want to be yet, but it's working. So keep the faith, keep going. So I just want to again say thank you so much for the supporting the music and listening to the music, and not only that, but also I just want to encourage you guys. So happy birthday, technically, to, or happy anniversary, whatever you want to call it, to the 5 years of I Need This on the Break. And actually, very important, last, probably even more so important than the other part, you never know how things are going to turn out. I believe all things work out for good. And it's wild how that song is about one of the hardest periods in my relationship with my wife, or girlfriend at the time, which is now my wife. It was a hard time, and I wrote that song out of it, and then it just ended up becoming one of my most popular songs. So you you never know, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you later. Peace out.